Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Wealth Reign Supreme. We are on day 13 of 31 Life Shortcuts for the Holidays. And today we're going to talk about every gift is not the same. So you see me, I'm sitting in my car again, my SUV again, and we are at the natural spring picking up spring water. So, you might hear some things in the background for a minute. So basically, every gift is not the same. What that means is that some people take time to think about the gift that they're going to get you. And then some people just grab you a candle or they just grab you, whatever's on the shelf at the time. And so is that a gift that is similar to what you did? Did you really think about that person? Did you really work to get their gift? Did you think about what they would like, what they don't like? Did you think about that? And if you did and they didn't, every gift is not the same. Like what I tend to do is I think about the person, I think about what they would like, I think about what they would want. And then because of that, I'm able to give a really good gift and get somebody really happy and excited about what they're receiving. So every gift is not the same. It depends on, the intention behind it. It depends on the time they put into it or no time at all. And, like me, I'll see something in June and it's really good. And I'll be like, wow, this, person would really like this. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get that. And then I'll go get it and put it away. I will hold that in a box. My kids know that I will take people's gifts and hold them in a box and save it for them. I know exactly who it's for and why I got it. Every gift is not the same because I truly think about what I'm getting, who I'm getting it for, why I'm getting it. And I try to get them the best that I can. Now, if there's a time where I can't afford something, for that person, then I get them something else, but I still work on getting them something that would work for them, and matches their personality. I think about that. There's been many times where people have brought me things and, I'm grateful for anything, but I can definitely tell when they thought about me or when it was an obligation where they just had to get a gift because it was Christmas and they knew we were going to exchange. So they were like, let's go ahead and get a gift and give her this. And so I'm like, every gift is not the same. They truly did not get me, what I was looking for as far as thought is concerned. It could be something worth $1, but I know they knew that I needed that blue pen. So every gift is not the same. Just remember that, as you're gifting and receiving. I once told someone, just don't get me anything. It's okay. You don't have to. It feels like you're pushing yourself to do it. And I don't want that. I want you to give from the heart. I want you to know that you gave me a gift from your heart. There was somebody who actually took the gifts that I had and they held them for 6 months. And then they told me that, they'll give them to me next week or whatever. And that didn't even happen. And so I just decided, and you're going to hear me breathing now. I just decided that I'm going to go, and then you're going to see me trying to get out of here. I got to move up. But I just decided to, tell them, hey, I don't want it. Just keep it because I know you don't want to give it to me anyway. So if you would have, you wouldn't have held it for 6 months. It's impossible that you would have held it for 6 months. So all I'm saying here is every gift is not the same. And I found that out for how much work that I put into getting people's gifts. I even sit and make little baskets for people that don't give us, well, it's most people that don't give us anything because they expect us to give. And we know who they are and we just give anyway, because it's not about giving and receiving, for the most part, unless you have, someone that you always give and that they, you exchange with all the time. If you have someone that you always exchange with, then, it's expected that they think of you. But we make baskets of like things that we find. We do cookies, we do whatever, just so that, we can have something to hand out to people, even if they don't give us anything. We think about people all the time. We think about all year long. I mean, I could be in a store, I said before, in the middle of summer, and I think, oh my gosh, she's really going to like that. And then I would get them that one item and they would love it. And they'd be like, where'd you find that at? And I'm like, oh crap, I found it last year. And they're like, wow, you really actually held that for me for that long? And I'm like, yep, I held it for you for that long, because every gift is not the same. Always remember that every gift is not the same. Some people get you a gift because they have to. Some people get you a gift because they want to. And you're part of their circle. You're part of their life. They're thinking about who you are. They're thinking about what you need, what you could use. And they're putting time into you. So like I said, I had a quick story when I was interrupted here about a girl who, she bought me some things and she held them for 6 months. And then it was like a big event that she was to come to, and she canceled that too. And she sent me a message, and I just said, look, just keep it. Keep everything. I don't need any of it. You obviously didn't want to give it to me anyway. And she was like, what? And I said, you've held it for 6 months. We only live a mile away. So just keep it. It's okay. Just keep it. It's fine. I'm okay with that. And, it's just the way it was. And I left it that way. And I was happy with my choice and my decision, because I don't want to receive something that someone's forced to give me. I'd rather them want to come give it to me. Like my son, he wanted to purchase a pair of boots for me. He desperately wanted to do this so bad. And that's somebody who wants to do something for you. You know it and you can feel it. So anyway, every gift is not the same, because everyone is not looking out for your best interests. Some people are just doing it maybe to see what they can get from you. And some people are just doing it out of obligation because every year you always exchange and blah, blah, blah. So anyway, every gift is not the same. Remember that. Don't feel guilty telling people the truth about what they're doing, because you know that they are doing things that are, just to get by, just to get a gift done, so that you don't have to, so they can get their exchange and all that. So just remember, every gift is not the same. Everyone doesn't have the same level of care that you have for them. So be realistic and be real about that truth. Believe who people are and accept who they are. When they show you who they are, believe it. Peace. So this is the end of day 13. This is the luckiest day of the year. Let's win. This is what we do. Favor 24/7. And I will see you again on day 14.